come and dance for you. But before doing that, they would like to show you first how a Zulu man proposed a Zulu girl in marriage. We call it ukshela in isiZulu or promise. So also Zulu man is allowed to take any number of wives. That must have cows.
That's good.
Is it good? It's good. You want to be a Zulu then? We'll see about it. But as long as you've got cows.
How much?
Because you pay 11 cows per wife.
11 cows.
Only.
That's a lot of milk.
11 is just the minimum because the father of the girl can ask even for more.
I have 99.
11.
Which means you have a lot of wives, eh? So also remember that many wives, it also means many mother-in-laws too.
Ooh.
Still have 99. So Zulu girls used to wake up early in the morning. They go to fetch water from the river. You can see by the time boys waiting along the river banks. When the girls arrive, boys, they do the stick fighting. They're just trying to impress the girls. And when a Zulu girl feels that now she loves the man, she gives him a beaded necklace around his neck as a symbol of love. Once the man gets the necklace, he goes privately, consulting the Sangoma, a fortune teller. Fortune teller will then throw bones and tell him everything before starting to pay the cows. Now you're going to look at love proposal, and I know you might not understand everything, but they will guide you for you to follow what is happening. So just look at that proposal now.
My name is Nokatesa. Yeah, boss. Yeah, boss. Boss, pada pada chenko maglesa ikado zabanye somtando mu. Yeah, boss pada pada. Yeah, boss ndimbala nje lezaidi abale somtando mu. Uwe sasa nilesengidabule zokresi abangaze ngafika la kwesasane. Ngifuna ukuthetha I love you so much. Yeah, boss pada pada.
I'm so sorry, I just never love you.
Lokho senibukuzishela kusho aqonde lutho kwesasane. Uhambe kwesasane bengicela nje ungibizisa sesisonke. Awu kodwa mntana umuntu sengikuzwele phela lokho asikho isidingo sokuthi uphinde bengicela nje ukwenza isisodwa ukuthi indaba uthi nje nkosazana awu kahle phela mntana umuntu lawo ngamanje bengicela unginikeze nje phela ithuba nami ngithi ukhuluma nje nkosazana
awukhulume ngizwe
yebo siphala phela nkosazana nje
ngikhulume
yebo nkosazana nje ungakila yazi siphala phela nkosazana ngisekona nje angisile kabi ngisengamaganyana nje wothando nje nkosazana kusasane ngeke ngachaza ngase mntana umuntu engikufisayo la kuwena ngifisa ukuthi uyovusa lokho ababuza ngiyayicela nje kusasane inkomo nginazo inqwaba mntana umuntu ngiyakuthembisa ukuthi kulawo maqoba bamagceke kusasane uyofika nje uphathe kahle ngesinye lutho nje siphala kusasane engifuna nje uthando lwakho nje kufanele
ukuthi mina ngilalela wena ungikatela kangaka
nkosazane ngitshela ukuthi ngingachaza mpela yazi mntana umuntu uma sengithola wena ngeke ngikwengishe isithembu kusasane ngiyakuthembisa kusasane
uthole mina
yebo siphala
uzongithola kanjani ke mina ngangithola kaphela
nkosazane ngenza noma yini nkosazane ongayidinga wena ukwenza ukuze ngikuthole
ungenza noma yini
yebo siphala
engingayidinga
yebo siphala
but I don't care about that
yazi nkosazane uyiwinile inhliziyo yami nkosazane ngiyaqala ukuphikisana ngale ndlela nentombi mntana umuntu ingakho nje ngafuna kodwa nkosazane ngiyazi nkosazane ukuthi ukhona lo mlilo okhona lapha enhliziyweni yakho ngami siphala yebo uthando siphala
15 cows.
nkosazane nakho usamile la kuwe ufuna ukudlula ngapha ngabe usishaya kahle nkosazane nakho nje ngiyakuvimba usama futhi namanje nazo ke siphala
uthini ngale nkulumo yakho
nkosazane ngiyifunela wena phela mase ngithule nje wena phela angimdwe komunye umuntu ngiyakuthembisa nkosazane
serious to love me
I love you so much nkosazane I can't play
25 cows.
how many cows do you have
25.
can give your father 11 cows. Yeah, was even tomorrow, Sasa, the Kosa.
Ngiyabonga nami ukuthi ungilibazise kangaka. Sekufine. Now I love you. Uhambe kahle ukhozekile. I'm always be a wife. Bye bye.
So funny. My different woman has come now.
So this is our fortune teller, divine healer Izangoma. Becoming a Sangoma, it's a special calling coming from the dead members of our families. Let's get into a person amongst the family at any age. So it can be a man, a woman, a boy, or a girl. She is a qualified one, that is why she's dressed like this. The other one is still under training. A trainee fortune teller must wear red clothes, painted red almost the whole body to show that she's still under training. In front of her, there's a pot with some special medicine. So every morning before their breakfast, they need to stare the nature, drink the whole pot, go to the bushes, they bow down to vomit in the bag. They do that to clean their stomachs and their chests as well. Fortune teller also, before throwing bowls, needs to burn the incense in pepper, inhale it, chasing away the evil spirits, drawing the attention of the ancestors. Now she's going to throw bones for the man and tell him everything before paying the cows. Makosa makulu.
Sikhulele emakhosini. Makho.
Awushaya ngibona mfana wami.
Makho.
Ngibona intombi ethandayo.
Makho.
Ushada nale ntombi.
Mhlonze enkulu.
Ngitholi ingane.
Makho.
Ingane ezothola lazini iholo lamakhosi impunzi.
Matho kama. Oh, asipuli kahle Sangoma sokuqobo ngentombi yami ngithole emfuleni Sangoma say, "Hey women who give me this necklace is a symbol of love. We're gonna get married and we're gonna have 4 babies in future." Oh, so beautiful.
Four babies.
fortune teller, after the man has contacted the Sangoma, he needs to pay cows to the parents. So once the cows have been paid, the wedding ceremony will follow. It takes 3 days, the wedding. There's a lot of things happening during those 3 days because the two families, they both exchanging their gifts. So also cows need to be slaughtered for meat. Zulu Villagers is there because even the uninvited, they come to the wedding, but you can't chase them away. Dancers, by the time they keep doing the engagement dance, the wedding dance, they're gonna do it now for you, hoping that you all gonna enjoy the dancing.
Yes, so you're right. Get up over here. Come in with some reggae now. Samba, yeah.
Brilliant. Ngesonje nange ajana sesiyibhike sayibhakazela indlamu yethu lomzuzwana sinathemba ukuthi nemakhasane ude ungapheli kuyahlola. I mean, now our show is over. That is what you just said. Siyabonga. In English, you mean thank you to you all for being with us this afternoon. No matter which is goodbye.
He said thank you and goodbye. The show is over.
Thank you. But before you
Encore.
before you walk away, those with cameras, if they are willing to make some photos, they can
Pose.
finish a pool. They are more than welcome to do that. When you stand up station effect there, please mind your heads. Our roof is low. And also if maybe feel interested at the bottom of your heart, maybe it may be happy, something that
Tippy,
you
you hear?
which is possible to do so. And yeah, those who haven't been around the ZuLu village, you can visit our Reenact around the corner, especially for your educational talk. Those who have been there already, job is gonna be shared. Otherwise, thanks for coming. May God bless you.
He said if you want to take pictures with them, you're going to get him some tippy. I'm going to get him like a tippy. So who's going to take the picture with Tippy? Come on, go make them take a picture with you. Get up, if I see your pants, go to.
That was wonderful. Oh my goodness, that looks like a picture. Oh, it's so dark this way. Okay, let's turn this. Cheese! Cheese!
Now I'm getting that crunchy.
Yeah, but yes, cheese!
Siyabonga. Thank you very much.
Thank you, this was nice. That was really nice. I enjoyed it. Oh my goodness, I
Come
would
take a
never
picture with my
forget
mother.
this. Oh, marvelous.
Over here.
Oh, thank you very much.
Sit between, sit between. Look, they're taking pictures with you.
Oh, look at that.
Cheese.
Who is the wife? Cheese.
She's the wife. She's the wife.
Go ahead, Mama. That's nice. Mama. So she's a Zulu.
Zulu queen.
Oh my God.
Queen of the Zulus.
Oh my God. Pezzolo!
Nice. Come on, give them some tip. Huh? Come on, tip them.
Cheese!
I'm going.
Those who going for safari? Yes. They are waiting for you.
Uh-oh. Keep videoing, keep videoing. Look at them some tip.
Who we videoing? Who I'm videoing? I want to wipe my video.
About 5 pounds.
Thank you. Amen.
I got enough to buy 5 cows. Huh? He got enough to buy 5 cows. You're not videoing? I thought you were videoing.
I'm swinging all over the place.
I'm gonna kill you.
White people in there for pictures.
Come, we're gonna go to the Zulu place. Come, we forgot the Zulu the tour. Step down.
Come, sisters. Come take picture here.
No, they're waiting. Huh?
Yeah, here, my sister.
We gotta go.
Here.
We're going on the tour. That was well done. Excellent. Should I? Lauren. I'm gonna get for go for the thing there. We're gonna go tour the animals. We give them $5 tip each. Them work hard. I know everybody get tip. I'm gonna get for buy anything. I'm just gonna rush you. What other way? Look at this blanket.
I know he's coming this way.
Oh my god.
I want a t-shirt, but I ain't paying all this money for the t-shirt.
How much for it?
Nope.
How much for the t-shirt? 320 run.
$30 and something.
That's
Ladies,
Hi.
are you guys joining me for a safari as well?
yes.
Do you have a ticket for me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, give me your ticket. You get the ticket? You gave me a ticket?
Thank you very much. So I'm missing. All right.
She said she didn't want to.
You're gonna be a good Christian.
Oh,
No, he took it
I'm
because.
not getting it. She gonna get it. I hope. We gonna get it.
Calm down. How do we get in there? No, you can. Oh, you can't get up in this van. How are you going to get up in this van? Hmm? In the van. Wow.
At least I get up first. I get up first and help her in.
Also be watch out
To climb up. You can climb up? Wait. I'm going to tell you where to put your foot.
They should have steps.
There's steps. Put one foot right here. So. Higher.
It's high.
Hold on. She can't see. Put one foot here.
Put your foot on this side. That go high. There you go.
Wait a minute.
You're not gonna fall.
Hold on.
Step on the other side.
Alright, you got it. So now put on. Take a few pictures together as a family, as a means to cement your memories. Do let me know so I can help out in that department. Alright, folks. And also off the drive, if you feel like I left something out, you can come have a chat to me because I don't want to give you guys half an experience. Alright, awesome. Folks. And yeah, folks, and just on my side. So if you guys that happen to enjoy your drive and you wish to leave a small tip or gratuity, you are more than welcome to do such, and it's greatly appreciated. Right, folks, so with that being said, is there anything you guys want to add on before we get going?
What kind of animals are we going to see?
Alright, what kind of animals? Good question. So, yeah, we don't have any of the big five, so we're going to be seeing your giraffes. We could be, so that's because it's a game reserve, animals are moving around willy-nilly, so we could be seeing your giraffe. Could see some zebra, yeah, some antelope as well, warthogs. Alright, so that's what you call plains animals. They stay in open areas, no big five. Alright, yes, it's a catch-22 because we can get closer to the animals because of them not being triggered.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, no snakes, no crocodiles.
No crocodiles, snakes,
good.
yes.
No lions.
Snakes, yes.
No big five.
Snakes.
No tiger,
Yes.
leopard, and giraffe, and
They're not gonna.
rhino, elephants.
Okay, then
They
it's good.
stay away from us. Alright.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah, folks, let's go down. Hopefully we come back in one piece, eh?
Yes.
No, joking.
Exactly. It'll be a bumpy ride.
Your mom said she right here in the middle.
You better hold on.
Ladies, before you make an inquiry about seatbelts, that's not going to help. What could help us is parachutes.
Parachutes. Let's slip it down.
Luckily we driving. Oh,
Let's slide down.
Luckily we're driving in a ladder.
That's where we're going in on. All the way over there and then go back.
So any of you been in a game drive before?
Never.
First time?
First time on African soil.
Oh, awesome.
My first time. First time in the motherland.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, this is a game drive.
Oh, no, we don't have any.
I like this. Yeah. Cool. Exactly. It's nice.
You can look there.
We can get some.
Strangely placed rock.
Yeah, that's the closest we can get to an elephant, that frog.
Yeah, I thought it was an elephant.
It looks like an elephant.
I don't know what happened to my water.
Yeah.
No, folks, that is granite.
No, I had
You
some.
know, granite you find in
the water.
kitchen counters.
Sailors in my
It's
water.
made from that rock right there.
Yeah.
Where the water is, near the back. They're right there at the edge. See right there, I'm looking at it.
Which is
Be like,
it's the point of the town. It's not going to shake.
Can you imagine when rain falls and you come here? It's slippery.
What did you say?
It's slippery when wet. I don't see no animal yet. Nothing.
I see a book.
Look at the very far side there, we have this flat plain which is a bit more green. So we're going to drive all the way there. So once we get there, we'll be seeing a few animals up close. So what brings the animals there specifically? It's a flatter surface, so it's much easier to stand on it. Alright. And also another big factor is that when it rains, there's less leaching of the soil. So the plant matter there is going to be a bit more nutrient dense as opposed to most places in the game reserve. Alright folks. So let's drive down there and go check out the animals first. But before we go any further, I hope you guys are still comfortable. Are you guys enjoying the roller coaster ride as well?
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. So, yeah, stay prepared for the massage because it will be getting a bit bouncy. So yeah, all those niggling pains are going to go away.
He's so funny.
Promise.
Promise.
Extra bang for our buck.
Exactly.
That's what you're walking for, eh?
Exactly.
So folks, where are you guys from? Aussie. Which city in Aussie?
Brisbane.
Brisbane.
From Australia.
In the United States.
Oh, US. Cool. Which city?
Virginia Beach.
Right, so
Jamaica. In the house.
oh, nice.
Auntie.
He's chilling out. Oh,
In the road, in the middle. You standing up?
can you see him?
What is that?
He needs to be on this side so he
Can
can
you
see.
guys see
Looks
that?
like he's eating
You see?
something.
See right there?
Folks, that's the second biggest antelope in Africa. Those are kudu.
Kudu.
Kudu, yes.
Kudu.
Yep. So folks,
As in kudos to you.
I see it.
In the school.
Kudu.
You see?
Hi, Kudu.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you see it?
yeah, to add more context on where you're going to find kudus, so on our 2 Rand coin, that's that animal on the 2 Rand coin, that's a kudu. Alright. Yeah, that's a kudu.
Oh, yeah.
What's the biggest?
The biggest antelope is the eland.
Yelan.
Eland can be up to a ton 1,000 kilograms. That's how big they can get.
Yeah.
Kudus will peak
Like
at
a lot of biltong.
tons of biltong to feed the whole village. Yeah. Good job, folks. Kudus actually have.
What's
they
a biltong?
It's a dry meat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like jerky, basically.
Dry meat.
Yeah, jerky. Biltong is like jerky. But it's a bit more nice than jerky.
Yes.
I'm joking. So Kudu's hearing is 160 times more efficient than human hearing. Right, they can hear you walking up to a kilometer away.
So they know we're here.
They knew we were here while you guys were actually in the Zulu village.
See another one there under the trees?
Yep.
There are three.
During the Zulu
Yeah.
village while you
There's
guys
one
were
there,
having
one
a
there.
talk, they could hear us. Alright. But luckily, while they're habituated, they don't get triggered anymore by human sounds. Alright.
Yeah, they're used to us.
100%. And folks,
What will happen if we drive past them?
they're probably just going to move out the way. That's about it. Because the reason why they're on the road, it's getting a bit chilly now. The road retains a lot of the heat, so they want to keep warm. That's why they're on the road.
Oh.
So it's kind of like a heat pack.
It is like a temporary heat pack before it starts to get cool again, and then they go back into the bush. Alright. So folks, kudus are actually responsible for more human deaths than lions. Alright. These animals, everyone's raving, oh my god, lions? Yeah, watch out for kudu. That's what you want to watch out for. So how they kill people?
The buck kill.
No. So they kill people because when they navigate, they use the sun. Oh, sorry, they use the moon, all the stars. So when they see you driving at night, they gravitate towards your car lights and then they jump on it. Alright, so they cause
Deer,
car
like
accidents.
deers.
Just
Deers
like
do the same
deers.
thing.
And that's what actually inspires that word kudu. Alright, so when cars hit them, it goes kudu. Alright,
Oh.
alright, folks, I'm joking about that.
Oh, come on.
That's a
good story.
Folks, keep that, take notes. That's one for the books. No, folks.
That's one way to remember it. Yeah, no, we don't want to kill them.
No, hopefully they don't kill us.
Yeah, no, they were.
So they are antelopes. Oh, they're in the same family as us, 100%. It's the second type of antelope that you can find in the world. Second biggest, sorry, you can find in the world. Meanwhile, they're not this biggest antelope. They're the antelopes with the biggest horns in Africa. Their horns can be 1.8 miles.
Yeah. Yeah, that's looking at us.
That's what is beautiful there under the tree.
Yeah, they resemble a camel a bit, eh?
Yeah.
But very different from camels. Very different.
They look like a camel.
Yeah, folks, so the males are going to have horns, females aren't going to have horns. Yeah,
Oh, look at the nice lashes.
so two of them are males and one is female, but it's young males.
There's
The
another
horns
one over
haven't
here.
Twisted yet. So
This one over here is twisted.
It's
There's another one there.
Yes. That's the big male, well spotted.
Twisted one over here.
I can't see it.
See him right there?
That's a big male. Look at him. Horns on.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
How do males attract females? Is it the size of them?
So they attract females. Alright.
Better put up that brake real good.
So how it's determined who gets the mating rights, all the males fight together. Whoever's the best fighter, they get to be with the females. Alright? But kudus hardly ever fight. Alright? They're what you call, they have passive dominance. So they're going to stand side by side to each other and then they size each other up. So basically it's like they're telling each other, look, I'm big, are you sure you want this? Alright, so that's what happens. Sometimes they actually do cancel each other out and they war rut. But the ruts are hardly ever fatal. Alright, it's like around about 30 seconds and it's done. Alright,
How big is this park?
it's 630 hectares, which is actually quite small. Alright, so if you compare it to a park like Mfolozi, which is 100,000 hectares, or Kruger's 2 million hectares. Alright, so Kruger's the size of a small country. Khanagadi is 2.4 million hectares. Alright, it goes between South Africa and Botswana. Alright.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So
Wow.
Jeez.
what's nice about
Amazing.
small game reserves, you're lucky to see animals. Right. Big game reserves, it's a bit highly unlucky.
Two more.
Oh, there's a little baby.
Oh, here's the
look at the
baby.
baby.
Oh,
Get your phone out.
Right, so that is just over a month. I just remember when it was born, but you can tell by size. Look at by size, which is not accurate because not all babies are the same size. It's not accurate.
When a male baby is born, does it?
It has stubs.
Yeah, so is that a female?
That is a female. Alright. So you look at the stubs or you look at their neck. Alright, so if you see some hair on their neck, then the kudu is male. But if it's just a bare neck, then the kudu is female.
Okay. Yep, sweetie.
Oh, he's eating.
Oh,
Look at
oh,
that.
look
Oh,
cute. I'm not in the right position. I'm not in the lovely.
so uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
That's a jackal buzzard. Jackal buzzard. Those birds have acute vision. Alright, so they can read. If you were to take a jackal buzzard's eyes and put it in your body, basically something to do with your eyes, you can actually read a newspaper up to 200 meters away.
Wow.
Alright, word for word, you can read a newspaper. That's how strong their eyesight is.
That's why they can see food from the
Far distances, 100%.
I'm going to get some now.
What are we doing?
Right here.
Yeah.
Right, so that is granite.
Oh, really?
Alright, can you now see the texture? It's a bit more black.
Yes.
That it is granite.
Look like my countertop.
100%.
It's a granite rock in the road. This place is amazing. Granite. Exactly. Where are you? Where? Where you see the giraffe?
Oh yeah, there is a giraffe.
Where?
There are two.
I don't see it. Oh, okay. Yes, yes. Way up, way up, way up.
Like you said, it's zebra. See the head?
one who's dark.
Good company.
One flat tick.
That's play fighting. It's not fighting. It's play fighting. So that's his father, basically. Those are
Look at me.
Play fighting is not serious yet. Alright, so how do you tell if a giraffe is male or female? We go from ground up and then work our way to the top. So initially, males, when they're not mature yet, they're not easy to tell if they're males or females. So your best bet, you have to look at their belly. Right, so if you look at their belly and you see a belly protrusion on their belly, then that giraffe is male. Right? So right here, that's a baby male. Notice how he's got this protrusion on his belly.
Yeah.
Looks like a belly button. That's a young male. Right. But once they get a bit older, you can tell if a giraffe is male or female. Right. It gets much more easier. They get a bit darker. That's a mature male. They get a bit darker. And what also happens, folks, you guys notice they have these two units at the top of their heads. Right. So those, basically, that's bone. It's not born, hence why it gets called ossicones. Ossicones of the males, they go flat at the tips. This is how it's got no hair. Alright, it's got no hair. Meanwhile, the other giraffes have a bit of tops, have a bit of hair on their ossicones.
Is that
Okay, that's a young male. Eventually, those ossicones will also go bald at the tips. This only happens after maturity because of people fighting.
Look at this one. I heard that their tongues, they have different colored tongues, purple and maybe a pink, and they use it to get water because they're not round water. They use the top of the
Not quite. Not quite. So they have like darker tongues to prevent them from getting sunburns. Because they're always eating up high up in the higher leaves, right? So how do they get water? So folks, we all have small intestines. I have one, everyone has one, giraffe have one. They just have a longer small intestine. So that's where most of the food absorption happens. So that's why they can get so much water from leaves. And they actually happen to drink water just once a week. Because of their long, small intestines, it just drains all the water content from the leaves that they're eating. Alright, females, they're going to have flat bellies. And as they get a bit older, looking at that female right there, her vertebrae tends to cave in a bit more. Alright, the vertebrae will cave in a bit more. That's the characteristics of all megafauna basically. This happens with elephants, rhinos, buffalo, even on common cattle. Alright, basically this prepares the animal for pregnancy. Because remember, they have long pregnancies and they also have big babies.
What's the gestation?
Oh, the gestation of giraffe is 15 months. 15 months. So this adaptation, having this
15 months you're pregnant?
allows them to put less strain on their vertebrae. When they're young, flat belly. Flat belly. This one right here,
in the middle of behind the
one looking at this big cacti looking tree,
Hey,
that's
Laurie,
a young female.
Laurie, look at the one behind me.
That's a young female.
My question
Behind
to
me.
you is that
Oh my
cactus,
goodness.
what are they getting with that?
They basically, she's eating lichen. Alright, lichen is basically, it's a bacteria which has a mutual relationship with fungi. That's what, because she can't eat that tree. She can't eat that tree. That tree, they're not sucking, they're just eating the lichen. The lichen is that, it's not sap, it's the lichen, basically this powdery stuff that you find growing on trees. Giraffes will eat that sometimes. Alright. Yeah, that tree, that's a tree. It's not a cactus. That's a tree or a shrub.
What type of tree is it?
It's called a Euphorbia ingens. Euphorbia ingens. Alright. Because that tree, if you were to cut it open, if the giraffe was to eat that tree from the bark, it's probably going to die. Alright. Because the sap that it has inside of it, it's hypotoxic. Alright. To us humans, it gives us skin blisters. to draw, even if it lands in your eyes, it will actually potentially make you go blind as well. Alright.
Looking at you.
It's not a cactus.
It's not a cacti.
Oh, okay, what do you mean? Get out the way.
No.
Because I don't have no problem getting out the way.
He's like, hey, Laurie.
Yeah, very
See,
good.
look what you can see. See right this one.
Yeah, see.
There has different.
Little right.
See him right. You come right this way. Two of them.
That one's there, a
So that's a female, right? Yeah.
This is a male.
The dark one is a male, the other one's a female.
Never lost her hair. Long neck.
Straight up and reach high branches.
But the main reason for them to have such legs is for them to be able to fight, like how they are doing right now. So they basically fight with their necks. Like we have a practical example happening right in front of us right now. Alright. That's one of the main reasons for their necks. And it's also for communication, because remember, giraffe, they actually practically are mute animals. They can't emit vocal sounds. Alright. So they end up talking to each other with their ears. Alright. Hence why you'll always see them moving around their ears. They're basically talking to each other.
Almost like sign language, just for ears.
So they have basically what you call sign ear language. That's what they utilize, sign ear language. But at night, so the reason why I say practically, because it only applies to us, they can hear each other. But they use those signs mainly at night. And those signs have a super low frequency. That's why we can't hear them. Alright? But they usually utilize it at night because they can't see each other's ears. They can't keep, so giraffe have the highest blood pressure out of all animals in the world. Alright. So this blood pressure allows them to get all their blood up into their brains. Remember how tall they are? They need to have a super strong heart. So if they put their heads down for too long, that's going to counteract the whole effect of why they have a blood pressure, high blood pressure. And all the blood basically is going to go all towards their heads, and it can give them a brain aneurysm. Alright, so you can start seeing blood coming out their eyes, ears. So hence why they can't put it down for too long. Alright, not for too long. For a short time period, yes. And as they get a bit older as well, the blood pressure increases.
See that? It's like digging on the nose.
Oh, that's a bit of manners, eh?
He learns.
Lick yourself.
So folks, so giraffe, they have 7 bones on their necks. Right, we also have 7 bones in our necks as well. 100%. We have 7 neck vertebrae. Giraffe have 7 neck vertebrae. Your dog has 7 neck vertebrae. Even a pygmy dwarf shrew, which is the size of the tip of your thumb. And by the way, folks, that's the smallest mammal in the world. So basically, all mammals in the world have 7 bones on their necks.
Okay, that's interesting.
Sure, the quality of the bone is not going to be the same. The quantity, yes. Quality, completely different. They have a much bigger bone than us.
My question to you is,
Yes, ma'am.
are they black and white? Can you see black and white or color?
They can see color. Giraffe can see color. Alright. So folks, there's no animal that sees black and white. No animal in the world. So what animals see, they have like a short color spectrum. For instance, if you take a color spectrum from a zebra, they're probably going to see in just yellow and blue. Alright, so if they're looking at you, the closest shade that you are to blue, that's how you're going to appear. Or to yellow. Right, they can't see your greens, they can't see your browns, purples, but they're not seeing in black and white. Alright.
That's beautiful. And she's walking right in front of us.
They're just showing off for the camera, you know
Yeah,
that?
no. Our giraffes here, they're supermodels. Eh? They even have the slick faces, the eyebrows. Yeah.
mountain?
It's a riddle with thorns, right? Yeah. So how they can eat from such trees riddle with thorns? Their tongues are very tough.
Oh.
They're all salvated, so basically the tongue just slides over the thorns like this. The thorn can't puncture their tongue. This is the texture and the lubrication on their tongues.
Wow.
Yeah.
The maca can't juke them.
They're gorgeous.
It's good to know that the population numbers are actually increasing. So for 30, 50 years, the population size was decreasing, but now they're actually on the up. Loss of habitat and literally.
Well, it's good to know that they like
Look at that valley. Amazing. Look at this.
some of those
Valleys and mountains and hills. This is the plains now.
Right, yeah, now we're in the plains, folks.
Wow. That's a good house here.
It is out here.
I could build one here.
There's a bit of a mile.
You wouldn't have to work.
Who had to manure the land, you know?
Now, who is this fellow?
Alright, this is our friend. Lion, basically this is a lion burger. Right, this is a lion burger.
Lion
He
burger.
actually has an M on his bum. Right, he's actually advertising to things like lions, leopards. If it happens that they do get hungry, they're also more than welcome to actually suit their needs. That's why, yeah, they have an M on their bum to advertise to other animals. Hence why they call lion burgers or the McDonald's of the bush. Alright, so folks, those
Why?
Are, sorry?
He lying again.
No, folks, that's a lie, folks. That is a bad lie. These
Are they doing any culling?
You're such a liar!
So at the moment, we actually choose to translocate. Alright, because once you start cutting the animals, they get scared of vehicles. Alright, so we get like a big boma and then we channel them towards the boma and then either we send them out to auction or find another game reserve to where we can trade animals with. Alright. Yeah, cutting is not, we've done it before, it had adverse results because for a good 2 months animals running away with vehicles.
What do you mean by cutting?
Alright folks, now can you see that M on his bum?
Oh, yeah.
Get rid of some by shooting or.
Yeah, so we have 89 iguanas on the farm. Alright,
Is that a number of the
so it's our antelope, yes. It's actually an antelope, it's called impala. Alright, so they have some of the biggest numbers. Basically, this is one of the most populous mammal species in the world. Alright, the impala.
Impala.
There's around about between 4 to 7 million head of impala globally, making it one of the most populous mammalian species. So folks, so yeah, impala. Most people confuse impalas to springboks.
Yeah, it looks like the wolves.
100%, the
This is
horns,
not
the
a
body
springbok in
type.
any case.
Yeah.
100%. So springboks, you're not going to find them in the East Coast. Right, the East Coast is too moist. Yeah, it's too hot and it results in too many ticks. Springboks don't do too well with tick-borne diseases. Alright. Unlike impalas, they're very hardy animals. They can handle ticks. Alright. So yeah, you're not going to get them. You get them more inland. So once you hit Dundee side, that's when you start finding springboks. So folks, and yeah, springboks aren't going to have an M on their bum. They're going to have a white pouch on their bum. Alright. And also springboks, males and females have horns. With impala, only the males have horns. So yeah, this is a male impala. This is a male impala. So you find the females in what you call a harem. Alright, so they're divided into two sub-herds. A bachelor herd and harems. So yeah, in the harem you can find up to 120 females with just one male.
Wow.
Alright, so in the bachelorhood it's just males. Alright, so how it's established who's going to be in the harem? So during the summer of the year, alright, so around about mid-April all the way to early May, the males start fighting. Alright, they all basically obliterate each other sometimes or kill each other. But once all of that has been done, dominance will be established. And the dominant male gets to be in the harem. And yeah, he's going to be the alpha male and all those females are going to be his wives for a year.
So when another male comes along, he will be challenged or what?
So once there's only a certain time in the year where you can be in the harem. So after that has been established, you have to wait for the following year. Alright? You have to wait for the following year.
After that period of time, does like the home split up?
The harem never ever splits up. It's always intact. It's the bachelorhood. Yeah, there's basically harem is always intact. It's the bachelorhood where
Gestation?
the gestation period is 6 months.
Okay.
6 months.
So do they do it every year? Then?
Every year without fail. 100%.
So you need a lot of burgers.
And why they multiply so well, the gender ratio is skewed way towards the female. So within 6 impalas born, only one is going to be male.
Okay.
Only one is going to be male. And within that 1 year after the female is born, it's going to be having babies within 1 year. Alright, so just basically it's a perfect recipe for populations to brew. Alright. Yeah. And folks, so why do they have this M on their bum? Yeah, folks, I take it
they
back.
really do have it.
Yep.
I never noticed.
It's not for McDonald's.
McDonald's.
It's not for McDonald's. It's to actually prevent them from being McDonald's.
Oh,
It's a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Keeps other predators from eating.
Yeah, basically it deters other predators from
How?
eating them. So yeah, how? So when lions are stalking their prey, they want to get as close as possible to their prey. Oh, we have a mean tornado right here. You guys see that? It's quite nice. Yeah, folks, so when predators are stalking their prey, they want to get as close as possible. They don't want to chase after the prey for long distances because they're going to burn out. So when they're stalking the impala and they see those lions, they think the impala is watching them because those lions are shaped like a face.
Yeah.
Alright, it confuses predators and it just blows their cover and they're like, you know what, I'm not going to bother anymore. This animal has just seen me, so why should I bother? Alright, so basically you call those lions dazzle lions.
No element of surprise.
No element of surprise because I've been seen. Alright, yeah, dazzle lions. Zebra. 100%. Alright. It's the same reference, so basically they have only zebra lines on their bum. Unlike zebras, they're going to have all these lines throughout the whole body. Because when it's also time to chase the impala, the lines confuse predators. Because they can't determine their trajectory. They can't make up if they're going fast, slow, sideways. It creates a 3D effect and it makes the animal go all over the show. Alright?
Was it created or designed?
Yeah, folks, it's one of those topics which can get interesting. This designer created, I don't know. So the book that I studied to be a conservationist or game guard, it tells me that they would create a design. They were designed through evolution. But when I go to church with my mom, it tells me that they were designed. Yeah.
He said the book he studied. Tell him that they were evolved that way. But when you go to church, no, created.
To be honest, there has to be a higher power than church. Everything is just too perfect, eh?
Yeah.
It's too perfect to be designed.
Evolved. Yeah. Bear it. What this? Sanitizer. I think so. No. Probably. Just don't put your hand in there. So this is it? We're not going to tomorrow reserve? Tomorrow morning?
This is it. Yeah. You see a lot of animals that get up at 7. Wow. Because they're feeding. Look at that bush. See that bush right there?
Yes. He said it's not a cactus. He called it a name. See the fence? You see the fence over there? That's only an hour. It's only for an hour.
They don't show any zebra.
No, we don't see any. We're the only zebra. Black and white.
Stripes. Like that with stripes. Pretty. No people that you can close up early. It's like a dead city.
Folks, remember that's a Euphorbia ingens.
This is a very big one.
It's big, it's old as well. So it's around about 70 years.
Cactus tree.
Live long, especially in this part of the world. Once it starts raining too much, it degrades the tree. But this one has stood the test of time. You guys remember how toxic it is?
Kill a giraffe.
But sure, it can kill a giraffe, it will definitely kill you. But if you take that sap and you leave it to ferment, it doesn't become toxic anymore. It becomes narcotic. So you can actually ingest it. And it depends on who you are. You might have a good time, you might have a bad time. It just depends on who you are as an individual. It's going to make you drunk once you consume it, once it's fermented.
If you can hold your liquor.
Yeah, it just, again, it just depends on the individual. Alright. So, folks, that's why, people back in the day would actually harvest this sap and put it in water to drug fish. So once the fish get drunk, they start floating up in water. Alright. If you do that now, it's actually illegal, by the way. It's illegal using Euphorbia sap to fish. Alright.
Euphorbia.
Yep. Euphorbia ingens.
Euphoric. Yeah.
Along those lines, yes. But folks, there's also ongoing research going on with this plant right now. Alright. So it's been said to have cancer treating agents on it, the sap. Alright. Yeah. So folks, maybe in the future, even right now, you can start gathering up a few seeds, because it might make you a millionaire in the future, eh? Who knows?
How do you get the seeds?
I'd assume the seed bank, or those fruits there might be some seeds in the fruits. Alright. So you guys see those yellow things growing?
Yeah.
Yellow, could be seeds.
Okay, yes.
Animals eat that. You can eat that as well. Alright, that's edible. Alright, and there's seeds there as well.
Where, does this, plant only grow in here or where?
So that if you got the right environment for it, it will grow. Alright, probably it could grow somewhere in Australia as well, even though it could be an invasive. So the country may not even allow you to grow it, because they don't want this plant to invade the indigenous plants.
Yeah.
I know in Australia they're very strict. Sure, we have quite a few exotic plants as well in our park. So we try by all means to get rid of them. It's not easy, but sure, we try.
Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Still there.
watering hole, alright? So there's no crocodiles here, there's no hippos. The scariest thing you can actually come across in our watering hole is python.
Python?
Yeah, African rock python. Because remember, pythons are semi-aquatic, so they're always going to be around a water source. There could be a few around here, eh?
And they can be toxic.
Also drinking water for the animals.
Yeah, so yeah, the animals coming to drink water, it's going to make for easy prey as well. That's why they stay around water. But worry not, folks, they're not going to come into our car, even if you were to come to them on foot. Pythons, there's no snake in the world that can eat a fully grown human being. Alright, the only time people get eaten by snakes is in movies. Alright, only in Hollywood, not in real life.
Okay, that is
They can eat a cow.
No, that does not happen in real life. Definitely not a cow. Right.
There's a river coming down here.
100%. There's a small natural seepage or spring that flows down here.
Wow.
That's why there's a green vulture. Right?
Yeah.
The speeds are down.
Are there fish in the water?
Yes, there are. There's tilapia. There's just tilapia in the water to basically mitigate the pH levels.
Oh.
Because tilapia basically are filter feeded. They eat on all the bacteria, that small gunky stuff, and they clean the water.
Oh, yeah.
In the water. So stop it. Put up there.
That's why you don't eat much better.
I wish you could have seen the valleys. Deep. I tell you, man. I've never seen landscape like this. I thought Jamaica was hilly. This beat.
Another tree which is actually indigenous to North America and Eurasia at large. So you find it in Europe, Asia, and North America. Pine trees.
Pine.
Trees, yes, they're exotic to South Africa.
Indigenous to North America, is that?
And notice how it's the only tree growing there. Because what they do, they put acids into the soil. So other trees can't grow around there.
Oh, that's why.
So hence why they're on the other side of the fence. If we hadn't got the game reserve, at first sight, it would have been one.
We have these at our school Friday.
Does it pine trees?
How far are we coming from? Where are we coming from? Up there? Can you imagine if we had to walk it out?
Why has it actually been that bumpy?
We just passed there in the water. That's wow. Ooh. What kind of tree is this?
Some cactus and some glow. There's some
Looks like a mango tree, but it is not. I tell you.
Right, that's from Australia. That is eucalyptus or gum tree. That is gum tree from Australia. What gum tree does, they don't put toxins into the soil, but they take up too much water. So we have drought, it makes droughts a bit worse. One gum tree can use up to 40 liters of water in 1 day. Right. So they suck up water. Nobody's listening.
Just for fire.
Yeah, they make good firewood because they burn very well. They burn long as well. But
What killed these trees?
we kill them, so we put poison on them
Uh-oh.
on purpose because they take up too much water.
Oh.
They take up too much water, and then they end up killing all the other trees around. Poison, which is actually specific specific for gum trees. It's not going to affect other trees. Alright.
Okay.
That's what's on there.
That's why that's so insane.
That's what they said.
Oh, I was hoping we'd see a few zebras. There's so much.
We're almost done. We're back to square one.
So much. That's not going to be right. Can you do Yeah, this is where we saw the baby girl.
Oh, it's a magic girl. Alright.
Oh, girls.
Where we're coming from. I don't know what they are.
It's such a beautiful place.
December.
brace yourself with your foot. Brace yourself with your foot. We came the right time to get to catch a dance. Whoa, it's right there. Where does wind come from? Oh, no. Yep.
Thank you. So much fun.
Get a high five.
We need to give a tip.
Take my water. I could have just been down. The good leg first. Then out so I can help her put you down.
It's gravel.
Help get you out.